man. They done found the murderers, my nigga.
Allegedly, they done found the murderers responsible for FBG Duck. Allegedly.
Somebody snitching. Somebody
snitching.
ratting.
Somebody ratting. Somebody telling the
Who
tale.
the is ratting?
Somebody getting
4 O-Block members arrested
nigga.
in connection to FBG Duck's murder.
O-Block members.
Who did it,
Who
nigga?
did it, nigga?
Who did it, nigga? Who done it, nigga?
Who shot you?
Who shot you, nigga?
You feel me?
R.I.P. nigga. FBG Duck, nigga. Somebody ratting.
Somebody ratting, nigga.
Play that shit.
Nigga done ratted on the stuff probably and shit, nigga.
5 alleged Chicago street gang members now facing federal charges in connection with the shooting death of a local rapper downtown. The charges announced today by the U.S. attorney, who says social media played a role in this case. Our Patrick Elwood live at the Dirksen Federal Building now with the latest. Pat?
Ben, and right you are, a brazen act of violence that took place on an August day in the Gold Coast against a Chicago rapper. And then it was promoted and bragged about on social media. And the feds say it was because of that helped them make this case. It was back in August of 2020 that Carlton Weekly, who went by the rapper name FBG Duck, was gunned down in the city's Gold Coast while shopping. A joint task force of law enforcement working together on this one. And today, CPT Superintendent David Brown says this is part of a bigger strategy to thwart gang violence and maximize prison time for those who will be found guilty.
We are going after gangs in this city. This includes gang investigations, narcotics investigations, and gun investigations. We are working together to hold gang members accountable for violence.
Today, 5 members of a faction of the Gangster Disciples have been indicted for his murder.
This was one of those cases we were able to bring federal resources to bear to work with the Chicago Police Department to ultimately help us make the case.
In announcing the indictments, U.S. Attorney John Lausch says this is a federal case because it falls under federal racketeering organized crime statutes. Charged are 30-year-old Charles Liggins, 28-year-old Kenneth Roberson, 22-year-old Christopher Thomas, 22-year-old T. Carlos Alford, and 22-year-old Marcus Smart. The indictment alleges the 5 used social media to brag about their crimes as a way to intimidate rivals and promote their standing within the gang, which operates in the 63rd and King Drive area. But U.S. Attorney Lausch says by using social media, in a way, they set their own trap.
There are now 5 people in custody who weren't in custody before. 5 people who were alleged to have committed a murder in broad daylight in the middle of the afternoon in the city of Chicago. Okay? And now it's known to them, and it's known to anybody else who might be committing similar acts of brazen violence, right? And who may brag about it or not brag about it, that their day has come.
So 4 out of the 5 suspects were arrested today. The 5th was already in jail on an unrelated charge. They will be assigned a judge here at the federal Dirksen building in the coming weeks. Reporting from the South Loop, Patrick Elwood, WGN News. Ben and Gaynor, back to you.